She picked up her bag, smiled at herself in the mirror one more time, and went to chase love again. It was nearly 8 p.m. by the time Jane arrived at Tunde's compound in Yaba. The sky had turned a sleepy blue, streetlights blinking reluctantly to life. She balanced a small food flask in one hand and her handbag in the other, adjusting the nylon bag that held a bottle of malt and some suya. The gateman, Musa, gave her a knowing nod as he opened the gate. "Welcome, Auntie Jane." She forced a smile. "Good evening, Musa." Climbing the stairs to his flat, Jane rehearsed how she would greet him soft but not needy, cheerful but not overbearing. Tunde didn't like too much talk when he was tired. She knocked twice and waited. No answer. She knocked again, louder this time. A moment later, the door swung open. Tunde stood shirtless, boxers slung low on his hips, eyes slightly red. His face registered mild surprise before settling into a blank stare. "I thought you changed your mind about coming," he said flatly, stepping aside to let her in. "I called. You didn't pick. I was sleeping," he muttered. She walked in quietly. The living room was scattered gamepad on the floor, a half-eaten shawarma on the table, and the stale smell of sweat and indomie lingering in the air. "I brought food," she offered, lifting the flask. Tunde shrugged. "I ate already." A tiny sting pricked her chest. She placed the flask on the dining table anyway. "You okay?" she asked, sitting beside him on the couch. "Yeah, just tired. Been running around all day." She nodded and reached for his hand, placing it softly between hers. His fingers didn't curl back. Jane tried to focus on the television, where a comedy skit played on YouTube. Tunde barely glanced at it instead. He scrolled through his phone, occasionally smirking at something only he could see. His laughter, when it came, was brief and distant. "I transferred the 300K in your account," she said after a while. His eyes didn't leave the screen. "Nice one." "No thank you, not even eye contact." Jane swallowed hard and tried not to show it. They sat like that for another 20 minutes, her pretending to watch television, him fully immersed in his phone. She could see his screen in reflection. DMs open, a girl's selfie, laughing emojis. Jane turned away. "Tunde," she said softly, "can we talk?" He sighed dramatically. "About what now?" She hesitated. "I just feel like, I don't know. Lately we've been distant. I do so much to be here for you, and sometimes it feels like I'm invisible." Tunde dropped his phone and turned to her, irritation rising. "Jane, beg. Not tonight. I told you I'm tired.